Regardless if it's in a bottle or a can, BC's going to be reviewing some beers.
Oh, BC's Beer Review, BC's Beer Review, BC's Beer Review. That's what today is, man. It's another episode of BC's Beer Reviews, man. Ooh, I can't wait. Man, it's supposed to be like 80 degrees today, and still no humidity. God! It's kind of like yesterday, but it's just right. And let's see what we got in the old beer cooler today. Oh, man. Let's see what we got. Oh, junk. Oh, man. Got Labatt Blue. Canadian Pilsner. Looking good. Looking clear. Looking clean. Looking good in the Pilsner glass. Oh, Lord. Man. Yep. Look at that. Looking all kinds of good. Yeah. It's been quite a while since I've had some Labatt Blue. I'm talking years since I've had some Labatt Blue. Okay? Look at that hair. Look at that color. Looking so good. Man. I was like, geez, old Pete. You might see like a lot of carbonation on there. What it is really, there's like ice crystals in the glass. Normally when I try to do a beer review show, I try to wash the glasses out before the show. And so they can dry out. But I had to wash them today because I did a show yesterday. But it's looking good now. So got that clean Pilsner color. So yeah. Say it's a 5.0 APV for the alcohol content. And this company was founded. Can you believe it? Yeah. What was that? It says 1849 by John Labatt. Okay. Now, their headquarters is in Toronto, Canada. But their parent company, get this, is Anheuser-Busch. Okay. Which is funny seeing how an American beer was a Canadian beer. And, you know, this, from what I've seen, this is one of the largest beer companies in Canada. Okay, and some places I've heard and seen, it's uh, uh, the number one Canadian beer in the world. Okay, which is just fine. Now, when I think of Canadian beers, I think of this. I think of Molson Ice and Molson Canadian. Okay, them are the three beers to me from Canada. I'm sure there's more out there. Not sure what they are yet, but I know they're out there. But them are the three I think of. So, like I said, it's supposed to be a 5.0 APV. I don't know. I don't want to say piney, but hops maybe. Yeah, I mean, to me, I wasn't expecting much taste off of this because they do kind of brew this for the general audience, okay? You know, and unlike the Miller High Life episode, that was my brother, Sean, I've got no problem with Miller High Life, but he wanted to do the review, so we did the review. Got nothing against it. Okay, so that's why we did the review. And like I said, I've got no problem with Miller High Life. It's been a while since I had Miller High Life at that point. And again, same thing with Labatt Blue. And I think it was my second video when I did Fold the Mountain. Generally, when I drink my beers, I want to drink it. Kind of like the way Jimmy from Pulp Fiction wants to taste his coffee when he drinks it. And that's kind of how I am with my beers. Now, I've been kind of avoiding, in a way, these beers, in a way, like Labatt, Bush, Bud, so on and so forth. And I've been going for the other beers, like the Bells, the Victories, so on and so forth. Why? Because they've got taste. And when I drink my beers, I want to taste them. But there's been several factors to this. I mean, I started getting these because some of the places out there that I've been going to pick up beers. You can taste the hops on there a little bit. Barley maybe. But I don't know. I'm picking something else up. I can't quite pick it out yet. I don't know. But the thing is that with a lot of these beers that I've been going to, like, okay, well, I'm not going to mention the name, but one in particular that's closest to my house. Some of his beers have been sitting there from the time the beer was bottled to the expiration date and beyond, a year and a half. Okay. And I remember doing freaking Great Lakes Brewing Company's Hazy IPA. And when I did it, the best buy date was June of last year. So it was sitting there for a year by the time I got to it. So nobody's buying it, the beers. Okay. Initially, I was going to chalk it up because of the quarantine. Well, depending on the beer, yeah, you're right, it's going to be the quarantine. Other cases, if it's been sitting there for over a year, it's not selling. And that's part of the reason why I've got Labatt Blue. I'm trying to keep my eye out. I know this is good. I've checked it out. And that's why I did that other beer yesterday, the O'Shea's Traditional Irish Stout. So, if I had to give this one a grade, I want to give it a 5. I really do. I want to give this one a 5. I mean, I like it. You know what? I'm feeling generous today. I'm going to give it a 6. I really am. So, I'm going to give it a 6.0 rating. So I'm going to have one more beer tomorrow to do. And I talked to a brother man of mine, you know him from the JJ series. And he's going to need a little time to work up a 6-pack to drop off to me. And I'm hoping brother man is able to do an episode with me, because after doing 2 series with me, you've got to, I like to think, at least appear in one video. I mean, depending on the situation, like I've said, anybody that wants to donate beer to the old beer cooler here on the show, I'm trying to set something up. But for them individuals that are close enough to me to drop the beers off themselves directly, I'll try to see if we could do a show together. If not, if you're like on the other side of the country or on the other side of the world, I'm going to give you a shout out, okay? So, it's just one of them things. So, All right, well, like I've always said, don't do nothing stupid. Drink responsibly. Peace out, brother man. Peace out, sister girl. And I'll see you next time on the BC's Beer Reviews.